find somebody to keep on fighting, okay? Because when you're walking with God, you're going to come up against a lot of attacks, spiritual warfare. You're going to feel weighed down at times, but you got to keep fighting. And a lot of people get to this point and they turn back, but you can't turn back. You're fighting through generational curses. Allow God to lead you, because God will go before you and he will fight for you. But you got to keep going. You got to fight against hate, the spiritual hate. You got to fight against the people that, hate on the faith and all of that. Okay, because it's not easy. Sometimes you just got to remind yourself, like, you're right there, but God put you in positions on purpose, for a purpose. I always say that because there's times where there's things that we got to learn, and it's helping us grow. And don't be discouraged. You got to stay encouraged. And if I'm the one to encourage you, I will continue to do so. You know who you are and whose you are. So just keep fighting through the battles. You got to break down. You're going to have moments of breakdown. Break on down. Cry it out. But God's going to come in and strengthen you, because we live in a hard world, and some people don't recognize the battles that we go through or we face, behind closed doors. They only see what we post. A lot of us don't spend time making videos on our day-to-day, every single thing that we do, but we get on here and we do it with a purpose, and then we get off. Behind closed doors is what they don't see. With tears, the heaviness, people don't see a lot of the things that maybe you are praying about, you're talking to yourself about, you're talking to God, you're helping everybody else out around you, encouraging, but you got to wait on you. But I just want to let you know and encourage you to keep on going. Times I get like that too, but I want to let you know you got to press forward. You got to fight through it. Fight off those demonic spirits, fight off that witchcraft, fight off those lies, fight off the hate, fight off the people in your hometown not supporting you, fight off people acting like they don't see you. It's okay, because God sees you and you're gonna make it. But you gotta push through. You're on that mountain. Don't go back. You done climbed up all that way. Don't be trying to turn around like you scared. I know it feels like you on a diving board, feeling like you don't know how to swim in all that water, but jump anyway, because God's with you. So I just want to encourage you, my brothers and sisters, to keep on going. All right, in the name of Jesus I pray, amen.